The name of the project is the Emergency Pleasure Bay Interceptor Bypass Tunnel, and we are in Oceanport, New Jersey. We've supplied 1,290 feet of 72-inch OD by 1-inch thick Permalok RBJ pipe. RBJ stands for Radial Bending Joint. It is a press-fit joint that gives you the capability to curve steel casing in a microtunnel. The original tunnel alignment had some complications, so Northeast Remsco was brought in to launch a microtunnel from the opposite side to intercept the tunnel that had already been installed. The RBJ really simplifies this complexity by allowing the microtunneling contractor to curve the steel casing to intercept it at an angle that makes it possible to complete the installation.
So this project is unique because a normal microtunnel project has a jacking and the receiving pit. This project only has a jacking pit, and we are going to push the tunnel into an existing tunnel. We're using a AVN 1200 skinned up to 72 inches with a retractable head on it. We have to use a retractable TBM because there is no receiving pit, and the only way out is to go backwards. Once the steel casing is installed, we'll be installing a 54-inch fiberglass pipe inside the casing.
To help support installation of this project, Permalok has had representatives on site with Northeast Remsco since launch of the microtunnel machine, here to answer any questions or help out in any way with the pipe install.
We're running 2 12-hour shifts with 9 crew members on each shift. So far, we haven't noticed any difference than a traditional, Permalok joint, a T5 joint, or a T7 joint. The pipe pretty much going together the same way.
To somebody who's seen our T5 or T7 joints, they'd look at it and probably not think that there's a lot of difference there. And that's part of the actual intent, is to keep it as similar to the other joints as possible. But in the actual design itself, there are some modifications, some tweaks that we had to make it capable of taking these curved applications. We started off with some full-scale testing that was done at our Adelanto facility, and then that was followed up with some very in-depth finite element analysis work on the actual configuration of this joint to make sure that it would perform the way that we expected when the joint was in an articulated or rotated position, and we found out that it had better capabilities than we even anticipated.
All the equipment is the same exact equipment that would use for a traditional microtunnel. As far as training goes, our guys have been putting in Permalok pipe for 30 years. We've put over 10,000 feet in. The joint is basically the same. There's a huge time saving using Permalok versus welded steel pipe. A 72-inch field weld would be probably 5 hours with 2 men, and we can make up a Permalok joint in 15 minutes. And that's the high end. We have great working relationship with Permalok. This order in particular was placed, I think it was mid-August, and we had pipe on the ground right after Thanksgiving. They jumped right on the order and worked with us. So we got them what they needed, and they delivered.
So there's been a strong desire within the industry to have a curvable steel pipe system. And being the first time that anybody has been able to do steel casing in a curved application really opens the door to a whole lot of other projects that maybe weren't able to be done before.